Pusha T on Spotify has over 5.5 million monthly listeners. Charles Caldwell on Spotify has less than 2,500 monthly listeners. This matchup of the 360 albums tourney matches up Charles Caldwell versus Pusha T. We're going to start with Pusha T. It's Almost Dry is the album. Remember Me is the album for Charles Caldwell. So, I'm not sure who submitted this. Maybe one of my bearded bourbon friends, maybe Alfredo out in California. Pusha T has a lot of star backing. You got Ye and Pharrell are the producers of this album. I'm pretty sure he was with Ye on Kids See Ghosts. Is that right?
Yeah.
I know Ye put out another album of his that has the Whitney Houston photo on the cover. Little something is on this album with him. And it's hip hop. I enjoy most of the beats, but Tasteman Jr., when we were listening to it, and Tasteman Jr. is a huge fan of Ye. He said about Pusha T, he's not saying anything. He's rapping, but he's not saying anything. And I have to agree with my son on this one. He has disjointed rhymes. There's not a coherent thread to the rhyme flow. And yeah, Ye has a propensity to do that as well. Some people disagree with me, but he's not good at keeping a linear storyteller path. He kind of bounces around. And Pusha T does that. It's like, all right, I get it. You used to mix things in Pyrex with baking soda and make money off of it. But what else are you bringing to the table? I do love the like just the sound of some of the songs. Very interesting. But it's going up against pretty much unknown. I'd say Lip Allowance on here knows Charles Caldwell. Pretty much unknown gentleman. Instead of having a bunch of star power, this Charles Caldwell spent most of his life playing in juke joints in Mississippi, and he generally was only paid in whatever he drank that night, and sometimes it was only a discount on what he drank. He never put an album out while he was alive. This album was released posthumously. It's called Remember Me. He worked in a fan factory down in Mississippi, and he recorded this album while battling cancer and undergoing chemotherapy. And cancer took him up to heaven prior to this album's release on Fat Possum Records. It's one of those hill country blues albums that I really enjoy. It's kind of meditative, trance-like. It's authentic. He doesn't hit every note on his guitar. The timing and pacing is not impeccable. His voice is not auto-tuned. It is what it is. This album reeks of authenticity. So, advancing to the round of 180 albums is Charles Caldwell, Remember Me. Fun note, did you know that Eminem's Remember Me was influenced by Charles Caldwell? Now you do. Go ahead and tag somebody in that. What do you think? What am I missing on Pusha T? And what are you missing on Charles Caldwell? Dial it up. Cheers. Pusha T song gets stuck in my head is Call My Bluff. And Charles Caldwell, No, I Done You Wrong, gets stuck in my head.